You will die, mortal. You weak, pathetic fool. Vision. Fatality.
Fala galera, é com muito orgulho e prazer que eu venho anunciar pra vocês que eu acabei de fazer uma entrevista com quem?
Eu sou John Parrish e você está no canal de KryticalMind.
Finish him.
So you can...
Fatality.
O Jax é muito foda, finalmente eu consegui fazer uma entrevista pro meu canal com nada mais nada menos do que ele, John Parrish.
John fucking Parrish.
So you can... Antes mesmo da entrevista, já deixa um like no vídeo, compartilhe com todo mundo, com toda a comunidade do Mortal Kombat no Brasil, Estados Unidos, Japão, de norte, sul, leste, oeste, centro, América, América do Sul e também Japão, não é verdade, amor? É isso aí, galera, vamos lá direto pra entrevista, espero que todo mundo goste, fiz de coração pra todo mundo, é isso aí, o canal cada vez mais melhorando e crescendo, valeu!
Finish him.
Olá pessoal, aqui é o KryticalMind falando exatamente do Brasil e hoje eu tô trazendo para vocês uma entrevista internacional nada mais nada menos do que o Jax, exatamente John Parrish, que interpretou o Jax no Mortal Kombat nos jogos. Eu tô falando diretamente com ele dos Estados Unidos. Hey John Parrish, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well this evening, Christian.
Since I was a kid, I used to see you in the games and be quite scared when you use your fatalities.
Oh yeah, we had quite a few fatalities. Some of them scared me. I'm like, hey, I don't know about that one.
Okay, I think all the fatalities, except the friendships. The friendship used to be really cool.
Yeah, those were Ed Boon's and John Tobias's idea. I had no input into the friendship move.
Oh, so they came out with this idea?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, I got here some questions, actually. I got some questions also from my subscribers. They left like 3 different questions for you. The first one is, what is Mortal Kombat for you?
Why is it for me? What is it for me? Mortal Kombat, actually, it's overwhelming. I mean, I'm immortalized. I mean, I even joke around, if I die, you don't even have to you can cremate me and you don't need any pictures. Just bring in the game console and start playing on Mortal Kombat 2, 3, and 4, and there I am. But Mortal Kombat for me it's an awesome experience and it's an awesome game, and it continues. I mean, if it wasn't for the fans, I mean, it would have died a long time ago, but it's like it gave us rebirth and we're having fun with the fans and we really appreciate it.
That's pretty awesome. So Mortal Kombat is a kind of a phoenix in your life, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
It is a phoenix because it doesn't matter like how long you're gonna stay in here, the game is gonna keep on and on and on and gonna have fans forever. Because in my opinion, Mortal Kombat never dies.
Yes, well, it's been here for 22 years now, so, and there seems to be no end in sight. So like I told everybody, I said this game will probably go on forever and ever and ever. And it'll probably, when they do get a video game Hall of Fame, I'm quite sure Mortal Kombat will be there.
Oh, me too. Me too. Okay, the second question is, why were you chosen to be Jax?
Well, I mean, we got Urban Legend, and then we have the way I kind of thought it was going to go. Danny, we all trained at Lakeshore Athletic Club here in Chicago. So they came out with the first game, and they said, come on down and check it out. They were demoing the game in the club, and I was playing it, and I'm really a Miss Pac-Man person, so I mean, all these buttons were new to me. And they said, John, how do you like it? I said, oh, it's a great game, but it's missing one thing. He said, what? Ain't no brothers in the game. Every video game, I've never seen any brothers in the game. And a couple weeks later, they came back with a sketch of Jax, and I said, oh man, he's dope. Shoot, who is that? You can play him. I said, really? Yeah, I'm like, cool, no problem. I said, do we get paid? He said, yeah, that's his history after that.
Awesome. That's pretty awesome. Well, another one. Are you Eddie Boon's personal friend?
Yeah, I guess we can call each other personal friends. I mean, we've known each other since the whole combat thing. We still keep in touch. Actually, all of us, the characters from Brian Glenn, Danny Facina, Carlos. Matter of fact, we were with Carlos, Danny, Philip On, and Rich DeVizio last night, well, all day, actually half the day yesterday at Wizard World here in Chicago at Comic-Con. We all keep in contact. We, have barbecues whenever our schedule permits, and we talk to each other. Whenever, like I said, it's basically whenever our schedules can finally get together, which is rare. But when they do, we have great fun.
Okay, sometimes you do it once in a while, right?
Well, once a year, we definitely, all the characters that are in the city definitely get together at Galloping Ghost Arcade for Shang Tsung Night, and it's become a tradition now where it's an annual reunion with all of the Mortal Kombat characters, all the gaming competitions, Mortal Kombat 10, 9, 2, 3, and 4, competitions for 24 hours straight.
24 hours straight.
Yeah, at the Galloping Ghost. He got the largest arcade in the country, so.
That's pretty awesome. Where is it? What part of the United States?
It's in Brookfield, Illinois, which is about 25 miles due west of Chicago.
That's pretty awesome. I hope I can get there one day.
Yeah, it takes up a whole block. He has every arcade game, every vintage game that you can imagine, and he still gets them in.
That's pretty good. I heard there used to be a truck traveling around the United States, a Mortal Kombat truck.
I've never heard of that.
You never heard of that? I read somewhere, I even have seen a truck with the Mortal Kombat logo on it, and this truck used to travel all over the country, taking some arcades to the people to play or something like this. I'm not so sure about it. I gotta check this new, but I think this trick was real. You never heard about it?
No, I have never heard about it.
Do you recognize this? You will die, you pathetic fool.
Isn't that sound like Shao Kahn or Shang Tsung?
Yeah, I'm trying to imitate Shao Kahn here, but I'm pretty bad at it. You will die, mortal. He says something like this, right?
Yeah.
I remember this. The voice, and I remember the sentence, and I used to be pretty scared about it, Okay, let's go for the next one. Do you have another job? Do you have another profession besides playing a role as Jax?
I have a couple of more. I'm an IT professional, information technology.
Really?
I work on. You can actually say I'm a nerd. I'm a geek.
Okay.
So
welcome to the club.
So I build computers. I build networks, wireless, LAN infrastructure. I do everything but coding.
Okay.
And I've done that for actually since we ended. When we finished Mortal Kombat 4, I was actually in school at DeVry University, taking computer information science, and then moved on to Westwood College, where it was all hands-on with servers and Cisco switches in the very beginning. So I've been doing this for about 20 years now. Before that, I was a certified personal trainer, but somewhere like 1994, after my last bodybuilding contest, I kind of gave up on humans. People really didn't want to train. They wanted a personal trainer so they can go brag to their friends, hey, I got me a personal trainer, and yet they're trying to eat all the popcorn and donuts and cupcakes that they can possibly eat, and ask me, hey, I'm not losing weight. I said, you think?
But you know what? You can say something like, Jax is my personal trainer. That's gonna be.
Well, now that I got recertified this year, and so now I have a couple of clients, and they can actually say Jax is my personal trainer. Even a lot of people at the gym did not know I was Jax. I've never told anybody. Then all of a sudden, when they find out, they said, "Oh my God, Jax works out in our gym." I'm here.
I was working out besides Jax. Oh my gosh, All right, man. Let's go for the next one. Do you actually play Mortal Kombat games? Which your favorite one?
Oh, actually, I don't play games.
Really?
I don't have time. I'm always on computers and working with clients, working on physical fitness. As a professional bodybuilder, I have to maintain certain open chats and forums, and then my wife's Filipino, so I have the Filipino community. It's a lot of different things I do. So I don't even have time really to watch television unless I'm eating, and if I'm eating, it's only for like 5, maybe 10 minutes, and that's it.
Life is in a rush nowadays, right? Okay.
It's not a rush, it's just very filling.
All right. The next question is, how do you see the Mortal Kombat's evolution in general, like graphically, soundly, because it started from Mortal Kombat 2 and the evolution was like huge.
I think what it's going to end up doing, and probably may be the first or second game to do it. It'll probably go straight to hologram type imaging. So that will be the next part of technology for them to advance to. So, which would be, you'll actually be sitting there as an interactive player, but you won't actually have a game screen. You're actually just like a hologram. And that, I believe that will be, the next evolution of gaming.
Imagine you were able to see a fatality in a hologram happening like in front of yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you remember Star Trek, the holodeck.
Yeah,
that's going to be actually the next gen, in the future for video games.
Actually, there was a performance for like Tupac performing on the stage with Snoop Dogg, right? And that was a hologram image from him, and that was like pretty real. The people got so like was so scared about he came to life.
Yeah, and so this, they're going to move this into the video game genre, and you're going to start probably, I would say, in the next 5 years, you're going to really see it explode, and Mortal Kombat will morph into something where it's going to be so lifelike and real that it might have to come with a caution sign that if you get heart conditions, you may not want to play.
Even nowadays, I'm so scared to play some games. Like they are so scary. A week ago, I was trying to play a game with my girlfriend here, but she got scared, and me too, when we turned on the lights and stopped playing the game and decided to do something outdoor.
Was it a zombie game?
Yeah, the name is Outlast. Have you heard about it? Outlast.
Yeah, I did hear that. My kids, I think, played it once or twice. They told me about it.
I'm not able to beat the game.
Well, actually, I tell people, I said it's okay to play games as entertainment, but they must remember it is entertainment and to go out and have a life.
Yeah, I totally agree. I couldn't agree more. Actually, I couldn't agree more. Okay, another question is, have you ever suggested any fatality for the game?
The ground pound and the clapping of bam!
Jax wins. Fatality.
That was pretty awesome, like sometimes it's a little crazy to see people celebrating, brains flying, hearts coming out, and and bones being smashed, but at the same time it's very entertaining. But I'll try to say to my subscribers to follow your advice. Go play outside. There's a whole world out there.
Yep. And
play games for fun.
Yeah, and only for fun, and they do not take the place social human interaction.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, I get the last question here for you. Have you ever been to Brazil?
No, I've never been to South America. I mean, closest I've been to anywhere, in the Hispanic realm is Mexico.
Mexico, all right.
I did go to Panama once, but that was when I was in the military. And that was just for training. But mainly, to be out and, as a civilian, it was Mexico with my wife.
Panama and Mexico. If one day you drop by here, you're invited to come to my house to make yourself home.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was telling my wife. I said, you know what? I can go anywhere on the planet, especially in South America, and have a tour guide somewhere to stay.
Okay.
And food.
And I can, we can go for a little walk, and I can make some people scared of you. Like I can say, this is my friend Jax, don't push him, otherwise you're going to have a fatality.
No, you don't want to do that. I don't want to scare folks.
No, I'm just kidding. Mr. John Parrish, thank you very much for this interview. I've been waiting for this for a long time, and probably you can be really sure my subscribers, they will be quite happy with this too, because we've been like admiring Mortal Kombat for a long time. It's part of our childhood, it's part of our generation, it's part of our lives, and I'm gonna take Mortal Kombat forever in my heart, and I bet my subscribers as well. So it's an honor. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it. I hope we can do another interview in the future.
Anytime. Just give me a call in advance.
Sure, no problem at all. Do you want to let a message for your Brazilian fans?
Well, my Brazilian fans, look, we thank you from the bottom of our heart, especially me. And one day soon, I will be coming down there. Don't know when, but I know it'll be soon, at least within the next 2 or 3 years.
I hope so. I hope so. I hope to see you in person one day.
You guys will.
So thank you very much, Mr. John.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.